Better time management can help you be more productive and reduce your stress. I'll explain a simple technique you can use to achieve that in this video. Hello, I'm Stephen Goldberg of Optimist Performance, bringing you practical tips and ideas on leadership, team development, and employee performance in the workplace. Yesterday, I went to an early morning yoga class and I wasn't able to relax. I kept thinking about all the things I had on my to-do list, and that was causing me stress, even though I had gone to yoga to do some light exercise and feel more relaxed and less stress. Every day I create a to-do list, or I have a running to-do list like many people have. And of course I have meetings scheduled, interviews, and so on. So there's things in my calendar already. But what I decided to do, and I'll explain it here on the flip chart, I have here just a list of to-dos that I took from my software I'm using right now, Google Keep. I mean, there's many to-do list type softwares. I have apps. You know, there's so many things, tools to choose from. But I like to use now Google Keep because when I see my emails, I can have the list of to-dos next to it, and I can easily drag something from an email and add it to the list. So I'm using that. And what I decided to do is simply to go through my list of to-dos. By the way, if you have a running to-do list and there's things on here that have been there for more than 3 months, you probably want to cross those out or just delete them, because you'll never get to them. Or maybe have a separate list where it's things you'd like to do but aren't on your daily to-do list. So you don't want to keep it too long. Usually 5 to 8 things maximum, probably 5 is what you want to have, because there's always things that come up, calls from clients or whatever it is you're doing in your role that will cause you to add something for that day to your to-do list. You get an email from a client or from a colleague that is requesting something and that needs to be done that same day. So that adds to your to-do list, and you can't really do anything about it because you need to deliver on that in order for the other person or the client to get what they need to do what they want to do or need to do. So it's very simple, this technique. On the right, I just have my kind of calendar, and I just mocked this up for this video. But what you want to do, a lot of the to-dos that I have are just kind of maybe routine stuff, but some of them are projects that require more time. Maybe there's steps it requires working on it daily or weekly. So those are the things, and they're probably highly important. They're things you want to improve on or change, a project. And so you want to take one of those and schedule it in your agenda, just like you would for an interview, and block out that time. So yesterday I scheduled to record a video at 3 o'clock, and I didn't do it. Okay, I was too tired, and actually I got a call from a client that needed me to do something urgently for them. So I had to scrap that time. But when you have something in your calendar and you don't get it done, the nice thing is that it's there, you've blocked off the time, and you can transfer it to another day. For me, I transferred it to this morning. It's the next day. Early in the morning, I feel more energetic, and I'm able to block off that time. Actually, I had a client meeting that was canceled late yesterday, and thus freed up that time for me to do this video. So that's really the simple technique that many people know, but we don't put into practice very well, especially high energy people. I consider myself pretty high energy and always want to get to the next thing. But this technique is really important to block that time. I've talked about this in past videos, but I'm bringing it up again because I need to apply it, and I figure if it's something I need to apply, other people do as well. And that's why I decided I would share that with you and kind of like make a commitment that I'm going to go back to this technique. So I hope you find this a good reminder or something new that you can implement to improve what you get done in a day and how you can act on some of those highly important to-dos that require blocking out time. So check out some of the related videos. There's one recommended for you right now. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already to get news of new videos. Leave a comment if you'd like. If you find this useful, I'd appreciate hearing from you. Or if you have a topic you'd like me to cover, I'd be happy to address that. Thank you for listening, and we'll